What's up, everybody? We're about to dive into the land of Lincoln, Illinois and find you the perfect crib. Yeah, you heard right. We're talking top 10 places that'll make you want to pack your bags faster than you can say deep dish pizza. We're talking safe streets for the kids, schools that'll make them smarter than me, and that's saying something, and a community that'll feel like family. Get ready to hit subscribe and the like button because this is gonna be good. First up, we got Naperville. This place is like the Beyoncé of suburbs, always on top. And why not? They got schools that are off the charts, the kind that make parents brag at cocktail parties. Low crime rates? Check. You can leave your doors unlocked. Okay, maybe not, but you get the idea. Plus, they got more parks than my auntie got shoes. Perfect for tiring out those little bundles of energy. Speaking of kids, Naperville is all about family. They got this Riverwalk thing, right? It's like a Disney movie exploded with flowers, fountains, and cuteness overload. You can take a stroll, have a picnic, or just watch your kids pretend to be pirates. It's the American dream, people, wrapped up in a Naperville bow. Next up is Buffalo Grove. And let me tell you, this place is bumpin'. They got festivals and events happening more often than my mama changes her Facebook status. We're talking food, music, dancing, the works. And the best part? It's like the United Nations of suburbs with people from all walks of life. Talk about culture. But it ain't all fun and games in Buffalo Grove. They got the brains to back it up. Good schools, plenty of shops and restaurants, everything you need without the big city hassle. And did I mention the food? Oh man, the food. From Italian to Indian, they got it all. Just be sure to wear your stretchy pants. You're gonna need them. Now, if you're looking for that small-town charm, that Mayberry feel, then Clarendon Hills is calling your name. Picture this: tree-lined streets, friendly neighbors, kids riding bikes with no helmets. Okay, maybe put helmets on the kids. It's the kind of place where everybody knows your name, and they're all up in your business. Just kidding, mostly. But hey, don't let the quaintness fool ya. Clarendon Hills means business when it comes to education. Their schools are top-notch, the kind that'll make your kids smarter than a Harvard professor. And with a crime rate lower than my chances of winning a Grammy, you can sleep soundly at night. Clarendon Hills. It's like a warm hug, but with better schools. Hold on to your horses, folks, because we're headed to Long Grove, a town with more history than my grandma's recipe book. We're talking covered bridges, antique shops, and buildings that look like they came straight out of a history book. It's the kind of place where you can practically smell the nostalgia in the air. But it ain't all about the past in Long Grove. They got nature trails galore, perfect for working off those deep dish pizza pounds. And the community? Tight-knit doesn't even begin to describe it. Everybody knows everybody, and they ain't afraid to share a story or two, or 10. Let's just say, if you move to Long Grove, be ready to become an open book. All right, folks, time to break out your finest threads, because we're rolling into Hinsdale, the land of luxury. We're talking mansions, fancy cars, and more money than I can count, and trust me, I've tried. But hey, if you've got it, flaunt it, right? And Hinsdale is definitely the place to do it. But it ain't all about the Benjamins in Hinsdale. They got top-ranked schools, so your kids can grow up to be CEOs and stuff. Plus, they're just a hop, skip, and a jump from the city, so you can have your fancy cake and eat it too. Just be prepared for some serious sticker shock when you see the housing prices. Ahoy there, mateys. Get ready to set sail for Wilmette, where the lake views are breathtaking and the tans are optional. But seriously, wear sunscreen. We're talking beaches, parks, and more sailboats than you can shake a stick at. It's the perfect place to live out your best lake life dreams, even if you don't own a yacht, yet. But Wilmette ain't just a pretty face. They got the brains to match. We're talking highly rated schools, museums, and even a freaking Baha'i temple. Plus, they're just a stone's throw from the city, so you can get your culture fix without braving the traffic. Just watch out for those seagulls. They're vicious little thieves. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're headed to Glenview, where the parks are plentiful and the community spirit is stronger than a double shot of espresso. We're talking farmers markets, festivals, and enough recreational activities to keep you busier than a bee in a honey factory. But it ain't all fun and games in Glenview. They got highly rated schools, a convenient location, and a housing market that won't make your bank account cry. It's the perfect place to raise a family, make some friends, and maybe even learn how to play pickleball, because apparently that's a thing now. Get ready to be charmed, folks, because we're headed to Elmhurst, a town that's like the perfect blend of small-town vibes and big city amenities. We're talking a historic downtown, top-notch schools, and a community that's more welcoming than a plate of my mama's lumpia. But Elmhurst ain't afraid to embrace its inner-city slicker. They got museums, theaters, and a train station that can whisk you away to Chicago faster than you can say deep dish pizza again. It's the perfect place for folks who want the best of both worlds, a peaceful retreat and easy access to all the excitement. Calling all history buffs and architecture nerds, get ready to have your minds blown in Oak Park, a town with more historical significance than my grandma's wedding ring. We're talking Frank Lloyd Wright houses, Ernest Hemingway's birthplace, and enough museums to make your head spin. But Oak Park ain't stuck in the past. They got a thriving art scene, a diverse population, and a community that's as welcoming as a hug from your favorite auntie. Plus, they're just a stone's throw from the city, so you can get your culture fix without breaking the bank. Just be prepared to shell out some serious dough for a piece of that historical real estate. Last but not least, we're headed to Evanston, home of Northwestern University and some seriously beautiful lakefront views. We're talking beaches, parks, and more intelligentsia per capita than your average Starbucks. But don't worry, they're a friendly bunch, those Northwestern folks. Evanston's got it all: top-ranked schools, a vibrant cultural scene, and a train line that can get you to Chicago faster than you can say Cubs win. It's been a while, I know. It's the perfect place for young professionals, families, and anyone who wants to be surrounded by a little bit of everything. Just be prepared to fight for parking on game day. And there you have it, folks, the top 10 places to live in Illinois. From the family-friendly streets of Naperville to the bustling college town of Evanston, there's a perfect fit for every taste and budget. So what are you waiting for? Start packing your bags. But before you go, hit me with your thoughts in the comments below. Which of these amazing places has got you ready to pack your bags? Or maybe you got a hidden gem of your own you want to share. Don't be shy, let's hear it. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on more awesome content about Illinois and beyond. Until next time, stay classy, Illinois.